So what really comes out of an airplane? Contrails or chemtrails? It is tough to go outside nowadays without seeing scores of lines in the skies. They trail behind airplanes, forming a dozen of regiments of heavy air traffic. Some spread out into a wispy veil that blankets the sky, where others linger for what it seems a very long time. Controversy has prompted speculation that these aircraft chasing clouds may be a harmful mixture of chemicals sprayed in to influence humans' behavior to modify the weather, sometimes referred to as chemtrails. But is there any truth to this theory? Nope, not a bit, period. No need to don a tinfoil hat. Contrails, as the lines are aptly called, a man-made cloud that forms under otherwise ordinary environmental conditions. The underlying physical process are the same in cases involving any other clouds. The only difference is what mechanism starts the forming. High up in the atmosphere where aircrafts fly, temperatures can fall well below freezing even on a warm summer day. Generally, there is a little water vapor. Present this far aloft, since air's availability to hold moisture decreases as the temperature drops. Moreover, the water vapor residing there is mostly supercooled, meaning that it remains in the gas or liquid state despite the temperatures colder than Antarctica. Why does this moisture not immediately become ice? The answer lies in the process called, nucleation? I think I got that right. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know why people don't get the picture, but it seems that it's a little bit of both from my view. For water to form, ice crystals it has to have something to freeze into. This can be a piece of dust, pollen, ash, or any other particulate floating around in the upper atmosphere. The trouble is that it's really tough to mix ground level matter all the way up there, but airplanes can serve that function. Commercial jetliners fly higher than the peak of Mount Everest, which towers to a whopping 29,035 feet. Their exhaust can spit out aerosols, sulfates, soot, minute amounts of metal, carbon dioxide, hydrocarbons, and a few other ingredients. It may sound scary, but it's no cause for alarm. Jet fuel is composed mainly of kerosene, which is also a common lighting fluid for household heating systems. When an airplane races by the particles it is in wake can serve as a nuclei for the supercooled water droplets and vapor to condense and freeze up. Because temperatures can drop below minus -40, it doesn't take long for the cascade of water and molecules to latch on and join the process. Trillions of cloud droplets, about 1/100 of a millimeter across, are formed in the airstream behind the airplanes. Just like that, a contrail is born. So I'm not going to sit here and read this whole article, because as you can tell, my reading skills are crap. But that's the gist of it, and I'll scan down through so you can read it if you'd like. But I'm going to do a little slideshow here of some of the pictures throughout my day, and I'm going to let you decide and give me your input, and we can go from there. I'm just going to scan down the rest of this article here, so if you'd like, you can read it. I might go into a little more depth with this here soon. I'm just trying to get my video started and actually get it posted, because I've been working on a bunch of videos for days, and I'd like to actually get something up here so I can start replying to comments and furthers my research. I guess that's the end of it. So I'm going to go on to showing my pictures. I felt like this was also important. I was about to finish my video up, and then I found this, because it kind of looked like my day today. So I'm going to read it for all you people driving that can't look at the screen more than a second. Contrails versus chemtrails. Chemtrails are thin white clouds left in the sky by high-flying aircraft that consist of chemical or biological agents deliberately sprayed, for sinister purposes, over the general public without their knowledge or consent. Chemtrails are contrails which are deliberately filled with toxic metals, chemicals, and biological warfare products to poison the general public without their knowledge. Normal plane contrails, on the other hand, is simply water vapor coming out of the back of a plane engine, which dissipates rather quickly in the sky. Those contrails do not dissipate, therefore contain additional toxic substances which by definition become chemtrails. So I figured I'd share this too. What in the world are they spraying? It's a documentary that I think you should all check out if you haven't already seen it. And yeah, I think this is the last bit of articles that I'm going to share before I go through my pictures of what I've seen through the whole day today. And it seems like to me, the first thing this morning when I started my day, that the sky was blue with just a few trails here and there throughout it. And then, as you can see, the day goes on and they get more and more. It almost seems like they're trying to go directly over the sun. It seems weird. These all are towards the south. Well, not all of them. These ones right here. And then the ones that you don't see, like that's also towards the east, southeast. That is to the east, where the sun comes up. That is the same. And then as you can see, it looks like they're just turning into clouds and covering up the sun. It's pretty interesting. Makes you really wonder what's going on. If it's just normal or if there's actually chemtrails. It definitely seems like they're trying to cover the sun. But what do they benefit from it? On the left side there, you can see it almost looks like there's a rainbow. You can see it better with sunglasses on. I notice those a lot when you see these chem or contrails in the sky. Just seems weird. As the day goes on, it gets more and more cloudy. Makes you wonder, what is it? I hope you enjoy the pictures. I tried to make it somewhat of enjoyable scenery. As you can see, it's snowy up here. Very cold. Definitely wintertime. As you sit here and you watch these, think to yourself, what do you think it is? Who do you think's doing it? Where's the money going? Where's it from? Also, you notice the X. That happens a lot. You notice them kind of above cities. Makes you wonder if they're trying to mark something. Most big cities, you'll find an X over them. There's another X there. That's my favorite picture I took today. As you can see though, this is around 3-4 o'clock. The sky has been overtaken by the clouds. It's pretty crazy. We're coming up to the end of the video. Last of my slideshow here. 4 or 5 pictures left. I just want to thank everybody if you made it to the end of this video for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and all the scenery of my state, along with these ugly X's in the sky. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. There will be a lot more content to come. So these are the last 2 slides that I have, and then the last one is a screenshot of the weather of my current area. And I figured I'd throw that into the end of this video because it seems like it's part of what's happening.